Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back. Hey, guess what? They activated something new today. I didn't actually see a patch roll out. But, sure enough, there is something new today. Community research. Incoming message, frequency known contact. Showed up this morning. I was messing around a little bit, trying to clean up inventory and just prep my cargo slots. So we got just stacks of all the stuff we need to mess around today and so forth. And this thing's going beep, 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 beep. You'll see. Kind of like when Artemis or Apollo or Null is trying to reach you, whoever it was, who just bugs the heck out of you and interferes with all your attempts to scan systems. Yeah, it's like that. Like that. But what it might do is give us some of that Quicksilver currency up top there next to Nanite clusters. 0 Quicksilver. A few people mentioned that there were supposed to be community events coming that would, I don't know what we're gonna use that currency for. I don't have any idea. Let's go find out what the deal is. I went ahead and migrated into one of our exotics because Steven posted some pictures on Discord of some exotic planets, and it reminded me that we haven't ever unlocked the ability to go to red, green, blue stars with chances to spawn exotic planets. Why not? I don't know, because I was waiting for a bigger ship. Well, this is not really a bigger ship than the fighter, except it had 6 tech slots instead of 4. Put some phase beam upgrades in, some shield upgrades in, 1 hyperdrive upgrade, and now look at how far this thing can go with the synergy from that mod and its base. 483 light years this thing can jump, plus any of the system types. So I already found one, actually portaled to. That's the other part of what got me going. I portaled to a blue star, landed on an azure planet, which was just a beautiful planet that had some really cool rock formations. I found a ring world. Let me show you in the journal here what it said about one of these planets I found. Which is which? That's okay. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Couple green and a couple blue. Look at this one. Look at this one. Oolinx. Weather. Corrupted blood. Corrupted blood. I think the type of planet it listed as 2 words. Something anomaly. It was like... It wasn't corrupted anomaly, but it may as well have been. It was corrupted blood is the weather. I didn't see while I was there. We could go back. Let's see. Direct sunlight, gamma dust. One of these was sand blizzards, clear migratory blizzards, electric rain. There was the azure planet. I actually dropped a base on there so we can teleport to it. One thing about these green and blue and maybe the red stars too, that they're unmapped. Either totally or mostly unmapped. So no space stations, and the only way you're getting back is by making a waypoint on the galaxy map and warping back there, or teleport. Drop a teleporter in there. I mean, how are you gonna find it later? Once you move into another part of the galaxy, how are you ever gonna get back? You can make a waypoint. I mean, you can click on them here and it'll make a waypoint, then you can slowly get back through the galaxy map, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense. So, and look at the system name. Emigard.
Smoke weed every day.
Hello, Willow. Hello, Chronic. Willow, I don't know quite how to read that. But, electric rain, better than chocolate rain. I don't even know what color it is. It could be purple rain, too. For everyone. Greetings. Hello. Hard to say cheers to that, but I will say hello and welcome. Good to see you guys. So there's a community event. Started today. It triggered. Did you see that? Have you been on today, Chronic? To see that this popped up. Community research help specialist Polo week 1 of 8. And we have a week to do something. So let's go and do something. And there's that beep. Incoming message. I've been waiting till the stream to answer this. Friend, the galaxy, it roars and shifts, renewed. You sense it too? The boundaries shimmer. Now is the essential time for research, exploration, friendship. The Gex enthusiasm transmits bright and clear through the communicator. They breathlessly tell me that their research has entered a new phase, and that we could plot it together. Specialist Polo transmits the coordinates for a planet returning marvelously curious scan data. Cache of strange objects sprouting inside buried technology modules. A small sample would sate their curiosity, but even better, more marvelous, were I to return with many. I am transmitting new coordinates for a portal to bypass the light years, friend. Through the gateway, our research begins. Okay. Portal detected. You already tagged it for us? It would appear so. I'm sorry. You heard that, Willow. Sorry you lost. We all lost another good person. To that. Many of those stories. Many of those. I put some more mods in for multi-tool. Been working on inventory slots. Hopefully we get a free portal here since it's a special quest. You see we have 5, basically there were 6 days to do this quest once it triggered sometime. This morning, maybe last night, midnight. I noticed it this morning. Well, I hope everyone's doing all right out there. As much as can be. I think so, yes. It took longer to load. In fact, it didn't load once. I thought it wasn't loading, I quit out. Yes, they patched at least something. I don't know what it was. I didn't find change logs or any patch notes. Some icons changed, like Walker Brains have a new graphic. I think they fixed the storage container stuff. They did not fix the long distance mining. I don't know what else. But yeah, I think so. Sorry, didn't read the box. Got distracted. Phone rang. Forgot to mute the phone. Where are we going? I should have dropped a hard save, but it'll be fine. Not like this game has bugs or anything. Yeah, I was worried when I started this morning because my save had no playtime listed, and then the game didn't load, and I thought it was, I think they did, Chronic. I didn't have any trouble with it, and I was able to top off resources in my inventories from the stacks in a box without it going inventory full and then duplicating something stupid like a refiner. Hey, Darth, what's up? So I sure hope they did. Hello, Jay in chat. Hello. Oh, what is that? What is that? Ozone Gamma, refreshing breeze, sporadic, abundant, Sentinels typical. Oh, and I found a planet with blissful weather. The description is blissful. So I found corrupted blood and blissful. Just, you know, two sides of a coin, I guess. I don't presume to know your situation, Darth, so I'm sorry to hear that. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something about being there too, but I guess I don't know where you're at. So, not to presume to know that. What have a beak? Okay, we're in a blue system that somebody got to earlier. A lot of players must be coming here. Look at some of the names. Thanks. So now we've got on right. Okay, well, at least someone kept one normal planet name. Lamia says, I'm a mess too. Let's have some cake. Can you have cake after your post-op? Can you have cake? I think you can have that kind of cake. Good to see you, Lamia. Hi. Post-op's been like hell. I hope it gets the recovery moves out of like hell, like fast. And I'm sorry. That's rough. I don't know what the post-op would be like, but I'm sorry it's that way. But how long are you gonna be in post-op hell, do you expect? Patched up some mods. I replaced one of those. I was keeping the A-class scanner mods in the multi-tool, and I'm still keeping one of them because it has 9,000, almost 9,400% fauna and decent flora. But I had to break down and replace twice to find a good S-class. The first S-class I put in to replace the A that was here was worse. Second one was worse still. And then the third one, 9,400 fauna, 6,800 flora. Anyways, we are getting over 400K for scanning a rare. Okay, overshare time. I've had that happen, not for the same reason. I had a kidney stone. I had to get, I had to get cathetered once. I was kind of distracted from the pain at the time. It was just to do whatever you gotta do, just to... But that was, yeah.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Steven, thank you for the sub. Hey, can't double dip today. This Twitch sub isn't due for like another 10 days. It's all right, man. It's all right. Yeah, I can never line up in my head what all's what, and I know I call that stuff out when it's back to back. But thank you for the double dipping, man, and thank you for the support all this time. Cheers. Thank you, sir. Hope you've been enjoying No Man's Sky. I know you've been. Like I said earlier, I guess you just got here, but I mentioned that you kind of inspired me to finally put some engines in the ship so we could go some cool places and find some exotic systems. Hey, Bob. Cheers to you, sir. Welcome. So we are on a planet that has been visited by probably many players today. What are we supposed to do here? My head's in the way, isn't it? Dig for strange objects, current collection. And we're looking for the same symbols that, refreshing breeze. They created a very nice planet or two for us, I guess. Dig. So we should fly around, look around, fly around. Does the ship have fuel so we can call it later? I'm really too far from the ship. Okay. Okay. Gonna head off and get some rest now. Heal up, man. I look forward to hearing that you're feeling a little better soon. I imagine I can't be much comfort to you right now. Hang in there, Darth. All the cliches, all of that. Good luck, man. So not a lot of room in that ship after I put the engines in there. But that's okay. I just have to keep emptying it out, sending stuff off to the freighter. Monument. I was wondering if that thing was anything. This monument commemorates the historic meeting of Tassad and Brunyup. Somebody, is this a couple players who met here and put down a monument? I didn't know what that thing was. Thought it might be related to... And you put it down so that nobody can loot. Oh, you guys are so nice. That was lovely. Lovely placement. Lovely placement. Not that it matters. I mean, what's in the box? Sodium, carbon, but not the nicest thing anyone could have done. Hey, I'm playing a game and other people might come through here. Let's do something to be a dick. That'll be fun. Who the fuck does that? I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I just mean in general. Who the fuck gets off on being a dick? I know a lot of people do. I just don't get it. To all of you who get off on being a dick, Impala. Hello. That's okay. That's a totally different thing, and that's okay. It says if it needed any clarification. And, we need antimatter. Hello from Washington State. Hello back from Colorado.
Technology repaired. Technology repaired.
So, main inventory is maxed. Tech inventory is maxed, and we only need, what, 8 more slots, 7 after this, to max out the cargo. We're probably going to max out cargo inventory today, which is... This is about, I don't know, it was about 42 when we switched saves, started a new save, had about 42 cargo slots and everything else maxed. Steven, just as you probably already know, you have to leave through the portal. Yes, sir. I did learn that the hard way, too. Not today on this planet, but the first time I portaled somewhere, trying to understand the portal interference mechanic, why you couldn't warp anywhere, why you couldn't teleport from the space station. Yeah, exactly. You have to go back through the portal. Subsequently, you can teleport here and there, but initially you cannot. So look at what we're getting. From plants, we're getting 56, 57K. From animals, we're getting, it's 100 and something, 157 maybe on the low end, to 400 and something for the rares. It's been making money. So I know some of you are billionaires like Chronic. I'm gonna crack 100 million today, and I'm excited. Unless we spend it before I get there, which is possible. You spent 30 minutes thinking how to leave? I might have spent longer. How long did we spend trying to figure that out? I'm also curious, just in general, since this is clearly a planet shared by many people, how instanced it is in the game. So there's a lot of people doing this community event today, I'm sure. For no other reason than practical server resources. I'm sure they didn't portal everyone to the same shared space. Even if they somehow did portal us all to the same planet, it would have to be instanced somehow. All right, message received. Applied. Everything's just beep bop booping today. So, we're supposed to be looking for the salvage tech waypoints. I'm not going to the floating crystal. I'll tell you why in a minute. I usually do. But we have a bit too much. I have too much of the super refined resources right now, and it's just... Uh-oh. Jetpack was out, and my body was covering it. All the planets you warped to were named the original names and not renamed. Including for the community quest. I guess so, that's what you're talking about, right? I wonder why, maybe because you did it earlier? There's probably I had to guess, and I'm guessing that there's, look at that, 436k for a rare penis monster. Maybe because you did it earlier, maybe there's a whole bunch of different planet systems, potentials people can go to. I don't know what they're doing, but obviously I landed in one someone's been to. I'm sure I'm not the only person who has gotten into some shared space. It is letting me discover the, not the planet, but the life. Is any of this turning red? I have seen individual discoveries on planets show red if someone else has uploaded them. I mean, if we make to upload these and then look back on this list later, we'll see if any of them are red. Right now we're online, it says. Should be syncing this stuff up. But the planet, someone else has been to the planet, so I don't know. I'm trying to mellow out about seeing a lot of other player systems on my list. It was already starting to happen. The Atlas path was leading to a few of those, although after boosting the distance I can warp in this ship to 436 light years, when I picked the Atlas quest from some random system, and then I went to the galaxy map, I was able to jump directly to an Atlas system, which is kind of neat, and it had not been discovered previously. Coincidence or related to being able to jump really far and not having to follow a path that someone might have been led on. You ask the game to show you a path to an Atlas station from wherever you are, it might try to sync you up with a known path to get there. I'm just bullshitting and thinking out loud. Returning user identified, terminal now active. Unlocking data log continuation for analysis. Where do the Sentinels come from? No ships are ever seen arriving to deposit them, yet we know they have spatial drives and can appear on any planet. Do they build themselves from resources on the worlds that they infest? Like a mechanoid virus drawing on the host body to metastasize new matter? Korvax science speaks of metals in their makeup that should not exist in our age of the universe. No one has ever seen them built. They're simply here as if the universe expresses them into existence. A very tall spire one in dark navy and gold. Nice. Sold, sold. Sold, grats on the find. But that looks cool. I wrote down, it might have been from the previous save, I'll have to check my notes. I did see a really cool looking white one with wings that folded up. There's something regal about it. Discover something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. And would you describe navy and gold? Made me think of that. Something has been left that will aid me on my journey. Hey, there's that symbol is what we're looking for. Normally that symbol means salvage data. Right now it might mean salvage data that counts for the quest, or it might mean something else in the place of salvage data. Steven, what did you find when you dug stuff up? And much trouble did you have finding any? I spent a lot of my time in this game going after that waypoint, and I didn't even see any so far. Wait. Oh, you want the one with folding wings or the squid ship? Yeah, I haven't even seen the squid anywhere, and I'd love to see the squid go for a swim. Haven't seen anything better than an A-class underwater upgrade. Suppose it doesn't matter too much. But I'm holding out for an S-class if I see one. Need to pick up the buried tech module symbols. It will tell you how much you need of that item. It doesn't come up as buried tech, but more of some materials. Cool. Thank you. I haven't found any yet. Like to think that's just random luck and misfortune rather than the planet's been cleaned out. Throws Pokeball at Jay. Whoosh. Can you catch those things? What happens if I try to catch it? Am I screwed? So yes, with nothing, I don't see even a 1 to pick a direction to start moving in. Well, I went to that facility in the first place. Let's head towards that cool tree, I guess. Keep an eye out for weirdos. Sometime after we do this community quest, I want to go back and scout some exotic planets. Neat basin. Whatever. Ah, jet fell. Fall in the hole with you. I'm excited for a soda I've got chilling in the freezer right now. Hello, Crimson. Welcome back. It even could be that everyone has got the close ones. Maybe need to go to another part of the planet, or possibly another planet. That very well could be. I will call my ship and just go move in a little bit. But I also like exploring the possibility one way or another that that's what's going on. Let's just roam around here a little bit. If it's truly devoid of those things, we'll move. And we won't get confirmation if that's what's going on anyways, but yay for giant creepy things with anti-monster, anyone? Yeah, the quest said buried tech symbols for me as well. Hello, everyone. So, Thursday, almost day. Is almost the weekend. I hope it's gonna be a good one. At least a relaxing one. Peaceful one would be nice. A sane one would be good. Took your advice to not focus on every little bitty thing in the game. Enjoy the game much more. Well, it's tricky, right? It's a process. It's a never-ending process trying not to get hung up on stuff. But yeah, the more you can let go of, the more there is to do in another direction you're going anyways. Glad you're enjoying it. I am sorry about being a no-show on... Today's Thursday, right? The last stream, which would have been Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Ugh. Well, it's Thursday now. Beyond today, I hope to stream tomorrow and Saturday. I can only imagine there's some people going crazy. When the heck are you gonna play something besides No Man's Sky? I'll just ask it for you if anyone's wondering. I don't know. Right now, this is all I need right now, and it might be all I'm even able to play right now. I'm not sure what else I could get my head into. This is as perfectly aimless as I am at this moment. Indie Coffee. Hey, Sarah. Welcome. Cheers. All right. There's one. Let's go up and watch it trigger. Buried tech module, it says, but if it's been replaced with a specific quest pickup, we'll see that. Not fond of the question. I don't know. I was a no-show. I was just processing, just saying sorry for being a no-show the other day. Anyways, I don't want to think about how I am. How are you? No, sorry, it's not fair to turn the question I don't want to hear on everyone else. Sorry for being such a hypocrite. Next question. Hope you're doing well. What is going on? Hex core. Guess we need 25 of those hex cores. Good. We should probably fly somewhere else, unless they're just spaced out more than they would ordinarily be. This is a very pretty planet, though. Just finished working. Nice. You got affiliated. Nice! That's awesome. Congrats. Look at that, Sarah got affiliated. Now you must be stoked. What's the first thing you're gonna do? Did you already have stuff you're waiting to get affiliated, like emote badges? You're already thinking about that stuff? Were you holding off until? All right, let's go for a little trip around the planet. Thought about it, but didn't create them. Didn't I? I wasn't nearby, huh? That's a good thing we didn't wander off and then try to call it.
Technology recharge.
For trade outpost. If it's far enough away, we'll just head to that. It's not very far away. Let's go check it out. It's so near where the portal is. It's probably just as... If this planet is farmed out, if that is what's happening, it's not going to be very different by this trade outpost. You'll have puppy emotes. Who doesn't like puppies? Say go for it. Those are big boys. Those are big girls. Is empty here. This is yeah, one hell of a trade outpost. The ghost post. But hey, there's a beggars can't be choosers. I'll take what I can find right now. So the floating crystals, I have carrying with me as well as stashed in boxes back at a base. Crystals, sodium, carbon, cobalt, ferrite. There's not much we can find there. Chlorine to break down and sell. Later on, I suppose, I think I was still trying to top off an oxygen stack. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Later on is later on. Hot Wheels! Hey, it's been a while. Good to see you. And you're doing well. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I haven't seen you in a while. Missed you. What else are you up to these days? There's enough, we'll just bounce off them until we get what we need. And if there aren't, we'll fly somewhere else and find some more. Mission even selected still. Let's do small sample of 25. Now wait, he said 25 would be enough, but it would be better if you brought back more. So we really shouldn't stop at 25. We could check other planets in the system.
Patching it through.
Indie Coffee, thank you for the host. Wanna get punched, Sentinel? One. At least this is a mellow planet. Run around here for a while. I don't know when I'm gonna pull that soda out of the little freezer box. I was at the grocery store and I was putting these 4 packs. The sodas come in bottles and packs of 4. And the barcode to scan them is on the bottom, and I was in the self-checkout. So I'm going like this to scan them, and I went like this, and one of them jumped right out, gonna smash on the floor, so I stopped it with my foot, which was fun. And it didn't smash on the floor, but it did start spraying on the floor, cream soda, anyways. I'm down 1 cream soda, but they were all warm. You can't drink those things warm. Oh, just lost in life, man. Confused, frustrated, depressed, brokenhearted, broke, and really, you know, what do I have to complain about? It's all in my head. Just stuff in my head.
Message coming in.
Thank you for the host.
Patching it through.
I think I did try that one. I think I have their skinny cans. Is that Wild Bill's? I did try some of those. Thank you. No, I was just oversharing because I just can't bullshit that question anymore. I just can't. I can't do the just fine. I mean, I don't know. I never really did. I don't want to. I want one answer to that question, and right now I'd rather avoid the question because I don't like the answer to the question. It's also, you know, people got much bigger problems in the world. Lots of them. Lots of people here got far bigger problems than my scrambled brain. So, you know, I don't like. I can't help but make something of it. I'd rather avoid it. I don't want to drag it into the middle of this. I really don't. Thank you. No, thank you though. No, I want to not bring it up. But I really can't help myself. And I feel really bad about not being able to keep it in check. When people say something simple like, "How are you doing?" I wish I could put the filter. Maybe I'll just put a filter on that. Just put a filter on that. Hey, what color is this? This is. Hey, ah, man, we gotta find. I want the S class of this. It's a large fighter. I want the 39 plus 8 or 39 plus 12. Oh man, there we go. That's that is a good-looking large fighter. Hopefully we can come back to this system even after the events today. Yeah. Thank you. I really thank you, but I don't. I might be in the middle of this, but I really don't want to make my shit the center of this. You could. I think all of us a favor, not me. All of us a favor, and just steer around that. Is that possible? That's not fair to ask. Sorry. At some point we'll be going back through the portal. If we want to come back here, and it's a blue system? Is it a blue system? It is. We should drop our own base and teleporter somewhere so we can come back here. And I want to, because I gotta find an S-Class version of this. Yokits. Right. Hey, DJ. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Got it. I think that's ironic that I caught the mic there. Because what I was just saying is that part of what's nice about playing this game off stream, part of what makes a difference, makes it such a different experience, is not having to comment on things. I mean, I know I don't have to. I could sit here in dead silence the whole time. But the interactivity that we have normally, talking about the game and what's going on, and then about other things, and just multi-threaded, and the fact that humans actually suck at multitasking. It's a completely different experience. Completely different. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not keeping my shit together very well these days, so, you know, I know it's not fair to say don't ask, but please don't ask. Please don't ask. I'm a total fucking mess. I got no excuse for being a mess. I'm a milquetoast mess, and just leave it at that, and, leave it at that. Leave it at that. I'll let you know if that changes sometime later this year, next year, ever. Tommy Bahama, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. And will you know that you finished the game? I could give a few different answers to that, Sarah. I don't know which one to give. The game has a quest line that has a sort of an end. Not really the end, but sort of serves as the end. So you know when you get there, there's no mistaking it. In fact, that's why I started over after 125 hours. I got locked into the quest line that was going to the end. And I didn't want that, so. I just started over. And we won't be doing the Artemis quest line for a very long time. Sure is. You're new to No Man's Sky? I am too. I only started playing it in the past month. I've been playing a lot of it. I was thinking we should drop a, what are the other planets, even though they're all discovered by others, what are the other planets like? Highly variable temperatures, limited sentinels. Caustic winds, passive sentinels. Icy minimal sentinels. This one here with the portals, typical sentinels. I don't know. Should we go check out that highly variable temperatures? Cactus flesh. It could be hot days, cold nights, and it has indium because it's a blue system. Yeah, the game can definitely be forever long. It can be forever long. I don't think I want to go to a planet that's been named Arsehorl. It's just not. In fact, I'd just as soon stay on the planet that doesn't have a fucked up name. It's gonna keep popping up the whole time we're there. But if we don't find enough of those here, we might have to try another planet. It does seem... I wish I had gotten your luck on this, Steven. AKG, thank you for the host. What the heck is that thing? The giant version of something we already scanned, but I know I didn't see something that tall. It's another giant mushroom, like on Psilocyberia.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Ah, KG, thank you. Thank you for your sub. Thank you for all the support. The weirdest name? It's not about finding weird names. It's about people deciding to name a planet Arsehole, or thank you, I mean, that's okay. Thank you, Hello Games. Yeah, well, let's go run around on thank you, Hello Games. Heart. Could you name planets things that sound like planets? No, you don't have to. It's your own game. Name them what you want. But then the game puts me on your planet where you've named it Arshorl. And I don't want to be on your Arshorl planet. Like a penis with some serious issues. Well, the penis with serious issues is this. That thing was like that's a dancing mushroom, the big one. This is the penis with serious issues. And if I'm not mistaken, it has warts, but it doesn't want to show me its warts. It's very shy. Here. Let's hit it with photo mode. Oh, even now, look, it's hiding its warts. It's dipping its warts down. It doesn't want you to see. It's all warty. Still doing it. All fleshy and red-ended too. Yeah, there's some funny ones. Pretty good. Calling your dog boobies? Yeah, I mean, it's just knock yourself out, but ha ha. Yeah, I saw one. Where'd it go? It's funny that the community quest leads to hunting down the same icons I'm always hunting down. Like these things. Links are there, including the one you're looking for. She does, huh? Well, isn't that special? Really no. I just punched one of those. Punching penises. Hey, look at those. There's only one more species we haven't found on this planet. Wouldn't mind finding the last one. I don't want to forget to drop a teleporter somewhere in this system, and it may as well be on this planet that doesn't have a stupid name. Back at our ship, we can go someplace else and then call our ship. I don't want to swim all the way out across. The audio here, it's different. The water sounds... Hearing that sound. I also don't play mostly with headphones, and since I've spent a lot of time in this game off stream and I'm not wearing headphones, then probably hear things that are there all the time. Hear things in game that are there all the time that I didn't know were there. Let's fly around, find a spot, drop a base and a teleporter, and then just pick a little island. Or I'm not really gonna build there. It's just I just want to have an access point. Doesn't have to be near a terminal. Doesn't really have to be near anything. How about this? This is a cool looking star island. Let's claim it. Or make a ramp. Go. Are they not letting people use their base computers and during this quest? Nobody can make a base? Ah, that's, you know, and I'm not surprised somehow. Autonomous mining unit, it would be here. That's interesting. I'm not crazy, right? Am I missing something? It would be here, but the base computer is not showing up. Why wouldn't it show up? Probably because special mission. So, still got the red ship. I do, but this changes things. I want to get an S-class of that ship I saw. And if we can't build a base in this system, they're not letting anyone build a base in this system. Maybe. If there's another trade outpost nearby. Would a beacon work? Not for teleporting to. You'd still have to get back to the system. And since we didn't use a code to get here, we couldn't even repeat it with glyphs. And since the portal's already activated, we can't use the terminal to say, what's the glyph code for this planet? Now, maybe if we could find another portal somewhere in the system, maybe we could get a glyph code for the system. I don't know. Has anyone gone searching online? Who has played today since they did this? They only activated this today. It looks like it'll be going a week. In your experience, the space station is empty too and no portal. Wait, no portal, or you just couldn't use it because of the interference? Empty with a portal I've seen. So that's the same trade terminal. Eggs, hey man. Greetings. I would really love to find the S-Class version of that large fighter. It's yellow, it has a nice engine configuration, and it has a body configuration that I like too. The large fighters, I'm really kind of picky about. Station. These are other players who have been here, have dropped comms. Man, you got lucky, Steven. You got a planet all to yourself. Huh. For this stuff. No portal, no aliens, no merchants, all red lighting. Did you go in all the back rooms? Make sure there was no portal hiding in one of those. The one empty station I saw did have a portal in it. Did have a teleporter in it, but it was in a back room, not in the normal place. So we've got about half of what we need, but it was said, Polo said it would be much better if you bring more. You know, the minimum is 25. For other people in that system, but you think it's the same for everybody. Can you sub in Twitch? You can. What do you mean? Can you? Can sub. There are buttons for that. But yes. Look at all those comms. Noticed them before. When we landed near the portal and I found a trade Trade post. There were not all those comms around. What do we have? That's an old one. I guess that's an old command. It doesn't have the link to the... Well, there is no link to the Twitch sub stuff yet. There's just buttons on the page. Steve, are you talking about an abandoned system? Muse asking. Today they turned on this community quest, community research. Steve got sent to a system. He said that was a new discovery for him. I got sent to a system where the system and the planets in it had already been discovered. But there are some similarities. This trade outpost is abandoned. Steven's saying that in the system he was sent to for this community quest, it was all abandoned as well. Seemed to be some different rule sets for this community quest. I was not able to put down a base computer. It didn't even appear in my list here. It's just gone. Unless they moved it with the patch today. Unless it's somewhere else. But that doesn't make sense. So, no, I think they've just plays by some different rules. The jets over there keep teasing me. This empty, abandoned... Where's that beautiful fighter? I didn't want to buy a C-class. I want to... Man, if we can't put a teleporter here, then I'm not going to be able to come back here another time to camp for it. If I want that. I want an S there. Steven, they were all discovered. Oh, okay. Also, they were all discovered, but nobody had renamed the planets the silly things. Also, the trade posts and space stations were all empty from NPCs. Thank you. I misunderstood. I gotcha. So you two were in some shared spaces, but nobody named the planets that you got in the system you got warped to. Arsehole. Chronic, whoever thought up the frigate repair system is a goddamn sadist. Well, I got a kick out of it the first time, and I haven't done it again since. Bummer. Grim Bones, you're back. You're home. I'm home. Hey man, thank you, and welcome back. How are you feeling after a refreshing trip? I hope it was a good trip anyways. There is a space station, but we should expect it to be abandoned. Check it out. Come on. Oh, would you get locked under the... Come on, space station. Space station. Refreshed, but a little tired from travel. Bound to happen that way. Can't do all that traveling without that part. That's a very curious looking tractor beam. Is that just because it's an abandoned station? Yeah. Look at it. Lights out. I'm gonna poke around just to see how nothing is. Hey, there it is. So look, no, there is a teleporter. Steven, I don't know if you went into the back rooms. And at first I thought you said you did see a teleporter, you just couldn't use it. So there is one. We are gonna be able to come back here. Once we go back through the portal, just like normal, we're gonna be able to come back to Kaitu Hype. Kaitu Hype. I'm gonna be able to come back here and I can hopefully farm for an S-class large fighter in that particular config. I wouldn't even say that's my ideal config, it's the first one that's close. There's engines I like, wings I like, body type I like, the yellow looks good. Crimson, speaking of travel, anyone been to or going to What cons? I mean, say like any good cons? There's a trade terminal and there is a teleporter we just can't use right now. That's cool. Good. Let's we gotta get a little more. We gotta get more stuff. We're on Ozengama. Run around on thank you. Let's not go run around on thank you. Preethi discovered by box dropping man ape. Who's the one with highly fluctuating temperatures? Was that Preethi? Highly variable temperatures. Let's hit up Preethi, see if we can find the rest of the modules we need. I am sharing, hoping that helps in the future, because it is that way when you portal anywhere. Not being able to use a teleporter or warp. That's normally what happens when you portal somewhere. You can scout the system, but you have to portal back the way you came before you can then teleport there and normal things. Cream soda. So good. I wouldn't rush it. I mean, Steven, what would you do if you had more glyphs? To use codes and that are out there posted, you practically need them all. Let's find something more interesting. Yeah, Chronic doesn't want to hear shit about glyphs. This game's still bugged on him. Hey, but have you tried today? I don't know a thing about what they fixed. I did not see notes. What? Have you made an attempt? Oh, I'm sorry. Just hit the mic. PS4, I don't even know if PS4 got a patch today. PS4 did. You hear that, Chronic? So if PS4 got a patch. You better check it out. Haunted terminal. Got a 2.6 gigabyte patch. That's a good sign. Big patches. There is a world turned to dust long before the rise of the Vy'keen, where the natives turned against the Sentinels. They chafed under the omnipresent eyes of the machines. Resentment begat violence. Drones were destroyed. More natives fought, and so came the bipeds, the quadrupeds, the interceptors in the sky, these and more. Soon there was war, and still the machines came, in exponential growth until at last they ended a species as punishment. Still, the galaxy refused to learn from this. Abandoned buildings, the terminals in there don't really seem to do anything besides give some nanites. Yeah, there might be an encyclopedia and some loot boxes. But the main terminal itself, it just seems to be a nanite dispenser these days. Lootable objects. Loot boxes, no! Look at what I did to the plasma grenade. I modded it up. It's pretty beefy now. I have to be really careful. I can one-shot kill myself even with all my shield mods if I'm anywhere near the splash damage from that thing, which is bigger than it was before. Planet, everything's been discovered, or it appears everything's been discovered. It's fine. We are here for how do I get the game to roll me a different system? It isn't farmed out. I still think that's weird that it would even be. Can't really be farmed out. Should be fully capable of generating all this stuff, like the loot that we need on the fly. I found one. What is, I don't know, you tell me. What is that thing? It has alluring pheromones, so you're gonna really like it. And there's this thing. Could have, but I already hit the button on it. I found myself name it Rumo. I probably well, I might have named it Rumo had you asked in time, but I don't know if I would have named it Rum. I don't really feel like doing silly names. I mean, the occasional one is kind of fun, but I mean, I found myself stressing out, wanting to rename things and not being able to just come up with good names. The game has this naming system where the names, you know, some look kind of interesting and some look like nothing, and some are funny even. But yeah, no, it's all good. Of course, it was just a joke. It's fine. Fine. It just I was thinking more about how when I'm playing this off stream, and there's just you're piling up discoveries. There's all these planets. You see all these cool creatures. And part of me wants to name them all. I want to give them names. Cool names, funny names, whatever. Even funny names, that's fine. But I found myself stressing over what gets a good name, what gets a silly name, what do I care about, what don't I care about? Oh, I want to name that. That looks really cool. I'll save that. I won't name it now. I'll come back and name it later. And then the next thing you know, the journal's just filled with shit. It's like, am I really gonna go back and think about those creatures and what defines this creature? I'm gonna name it something. No, you either name it on the fly or you don't. And what I decided was I prefer not. I mean, I'm still open to, I'll take some suggestions. But I found myself stressing out trying to name things. I really don't feel the need to give everything a name. And I just kind of stressed out over it more than it was fun. Not having things uploaded because they were all pending good naming. I only need to name these 50 things I set aside. And then I can upload them all. Just upload them all. Hey, Prestige. You had to name one Prestige, though. You could pick one. I think we did already, but that might have been in our last save. You could pick one, man. Help us pick one. The Prestigious. And Taklos. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, we did. We renamed stuff. I know we're missing Dodo Rexalope. Me too. I just wish it were possible to give everything a really good fitting name, and it really isn't. You can kind of just wing it and give things silly names and come up with stuff, and we'll call it whatever. And but I found that, at least in my own time off stream, I don't like doing that. I just would soon keep the names that things already have, unless I really felt inspired. Oh, that I gotta name that this. But that's like 1 in a million that it comes up. I actually feel like I gotta name this something particular. The rest of the time it feels forced. Well, I will happily name something the Prestigious. I will take, so yeah, I'm just saying left to my own devices. I wasn't naming things. Just the rarest of things got named. Tommy, I'm not sure what you're aiming for, but if you were looking to sub, I don't know what platform you're on, but there are buttons. But I don't think you can do it with the chat command. So we've got 16 of the 25 we need, and it was suggested that we get more than we need. Bring back more. But they really seem scarce. The first couple pickups seem to be 2, 3, 4 per, and then most of the pickups seem to be 1. Single little X-Core strange energy orb for this community quest. Oh, Prestige, what are you up to? Tonight, I guess it's middle of the night. Be a horse-like creature, name it Roach. Yeah, mostly you guys are gonna have to catch me at the time it happens. I just cannot mentally, I cannot do much. And I'm not really retaining what people want me to name what. It's either you see it, you say, can you name that thing that? And it's either possible or too late or whatever. I don't really want those floating crystal resources right now, but I need a direction to go in, so I'm picking that one. Hoping to find more of the waypoints for salvage tech. That's what's dropping the quest item. Maybe we'll even find the last critter. It does seem like we're getting credit for some of these. there's... Numbers don't add up. I've found 4. It says 8 of 9. But if you add the 4 that I found to all the others that the other guy found, other person found, don't, way more than that. So... I'll just try not to think about it. Prestige, we've got transcoding today. Nice. Nice.
Units received.
I'm here. Hi, Drake Doll. Hi, everybody.
Ground protection falling.
Sorry, what do we have here? Tetracobalt, chloride, sodium. We don't need the sodium. I'll take the cobalt. A moment. Crimson, you gotta go. Enjoyed watching again. The winds of change bring great things your way. You. You too. Take care. Let's see, is it fortune or fortune cookie? What's the command? There you go. I'll see your may winds of change bring great things your way. With smile, smile, your smile will make you happier day after day. Here's my fortune cookie reply.
Ground protection falling.
I gotta say, I expected to spend less time collecting these, or at least the base required.
Technology recharge.
And we needed 25. We're still working on the 25. That's not showing there. I was hoping to move past the base amount we needed and collect extra. Polo said extra would be good. Steven, do you recall what do you do with them? Do you turn them in for rewards? Was there an opportunity to turn in more for additional or greater rewards? I'm just guessing. You collected 5 and left. 5, but didn't it say you needed 25? Current collection, 23 of 25. Big, tall, elite, dangerous. US in-game storyline keeps changing. Now you're totally confused with it. It's going on the shelf after next week or when you get the last elite rank. A bummer. Other games, you're kind of stuck for what to play. Could I suggest, I realize this is not the game for everyone. Tommy, this is a pretty good game. Are you playing and watching right now, or are you just watching? I've really enjoyed this game. I haven't spent so much time in a game in such a short period of weeks. I'm truly hooked on this game, and it has been a while since I was this. Yeah, just hooked, unable to really put it down. Kind of thinking about it all day long. I'm allowing that to happen quite consciously right now. I'm not resisting that at all. Like, go on, take over my brain, please. Fill my brain. The fact that this game is able to fill that space in my head right now is why I'm giving it all the thumbs up. Steven, you didn't finish the quest, left through the portal because you wanted to do some stuff. We'll warp back to finish it if needs be. Yeah, and I'd be interested to see if when you check your teleporter, if you can teleport to the system, even though you didn't find... I don't think you have to touch the transporter in the space station. You can probably teleport back there, as there probably was one.
Technology repaired.
Fly further around this planet, try another planet. We're seeing this through, and we're almost there. I mean, we got enough hex cores to turn in. Already did. Look. Thanks. YouTube included. You're right there. YouTube.com/EntropicJTV. Please tell me you saw it. I mean, this time at least. And you confirm you saw those links.
Units received. Technology recharge.
Just in case something lands. One did land at the last station. Trade post, even though they're all just as abandoned, right? But that cool looking fighter landed at one. Tommy, did you get the links? They're in chat there, trying to get confirmation from you that you saw the links. You asked, can someone send me a link to his YouTube? I did. I've posted it a couple times. Did you get it? Can you see it? Can you confirm? Loose thread. My brain hanging out. Did Tommy get the link?
I am assuming direct control.
What's up, man? Hello, sir. Hope you're doing all right today, man. What's on your plate? Not mods at all. It was tier 3 plus Game Wisp subs. Although, you know, like tier 3 subs. Tier 3. I think it was tier 3 subs and up. It's been a long time since I thought about it. Everything's been such a just been winging it. But yeah, it was a tier 3 sub perk. Big Tall on news, other news. Your side, net providers charging you double the price for lesser package data allowance, throttling your connection, which you found out when switching to a VPN server. Ugh. Ah, that's the second my net got crushed story of the day. Sorry to hear that. That's, you know, me and my internet provider are, we have a challenged relationship. You are? Woo! Incoming Foster this afternoon. What do you know about the Foster? What can you share? Don't imagine it's a total surprise. You must have some idea what you're getting into. Should we try another planet? Fly further? I didn't fly very far when I picked up the ship that time. I just flew like 30 seconds and saw a trade outpost and put back down. Good on you for still doing the thing. Getting that pup a place until he's got a perma place. I hope he works out with the fam. And because of a divorce, ugh. Poor dog. Comms are that way. Let's go this way. Just take me away. It's pretty. Nada detected your ship signature first, friend. They say you have returned with the sample. Shall we draw them across our home now? How could you do that? And no, I was gonna get you more than you needed. Little trick of anomalous space, friend. It's a transport of my own creation, wired from parts of a deconstructed trade terminal. You'll be pleased to take as much data as you have. Research deeper, understand further. We didn't have 25 yet, did we? Thought I was short on the 25. Polo clicks their beak exuberantly, the sound of it echoing about the cockpit. They tell me they have transferred a gift to my account and that I might spend it on something fun. And they hasten to add that research could always benefit from further samples. Rigtall, thank you for the host. May have noticed, traveler friend, that there is a new guest aboard our little home. There is? A being fashioned from metal and soul by my own paws. They will help me explore synthesis and creation, transforming quicksilver into exotic goods. You would like to meet them? To met them, yes. I feel they are a striking likeness for you, traveler friend. Quicksilver deposited in my account. We get more of that special hex core drop, and I guess we can get more quicksilver. The anomaly has just appeared. I wonder if they fixed Nada. Nada has not been letting me turn in milestones on this save at all, ever. And if Nada would let me turn in milestones, Nada would have thousands of nanites. Nada owes us big. Quicksilver synthesis bot, did it say? I'm curious about the Quicksilver, but I'm almost more interested in whether they fix Nada. Dreamer, friend or foe? Dreamer, friend or foe? Is Nada an error? Trust Nada? Trust you? Cannot know. Nada stands back from me this time. The lights dance across their visor like warning symbols. Something has changed between us. Nada has grown to believe that there is no room in the galaxy for free will, for nothing but brutal causation. They peer out into the darkness of space and see only dancers, twisting on strings. They will still assist me. I know that they will. We can't jump from this system anyways. I don't need a... take some resources. A gift to aid me in my travels. And now here is the moment of truth. Progress for progress. No fix. It says no new milestone data. He has never taken milestone data from me. On this save. Worked fine on the other save. But on this save, where our milestones are, you know, piling up, he won't. Not fixed. Okay. Noted. Always more to do, oh yes, but not just now, friend. Go, be free, see the stars. Polo is busy analyzing reports, but they're keen that I continue my exploration and offer a range of technologies to further this cause. This is different? Since when is Nada selling stuff? Are you gonna give me the same crap you always give us? But it used to be free and now it costs 200,000 units? Because for 200k it should be good. Chip tech, weapon tech. I want to make a pulse spitter. We still don't have enough deuterium. I think I have the blueprint already. I don't know what other weapon tech I want. Ship tech. Suit tech. I got everything I want. What are you going to give me for 200k? You're going to disappoint me for 200k. Surprise me. Surprise me, Polo. I think they changed you. And now you are selling the crap that you used to... Is that his new thing? He's no longer going to give you junk. He's going to sell you junk. This is gonna should overload, and then we'll dismantle it for parts. Hey, it's just not cool. Now, I know that there were people out there who already didn't like Polo. I didn't have a problem with them until now. So, that's cool. Now, I also don't like Polo. There's +1. Somebody doesn't like Polo. Thanks for doing that. That was cool. Master Polo has instructed me to assist you and all travelers in the process of creation. Your desires have been studied and fed into my synthesis routines. Observe the output. Create exotic items from Quicksilver. Gestures. Mind blown. Unlockable gesture. Alright, they might have some cool stuff in here. Sparse Horizon Helmet. Exclusive exosuit appearance override. Appearance modifier. Sparse Horizon. I mean, that's a cool looking helmet, but. Anomaly decal. Galactic Hub decal. Hand of Approval decal. Bronze Blob statue. A buildable base ornament cast in bronze. Picks a primitive ancient creature sought after by many early explorers. They have a silver, a gold, and they have bronze, silver, and gold astronauts. I've only been playing the game a month, man. I'm still getting used to it. So, am I really that surprised? Maybe. Suppose, should spend some of our Quicksilver on some of what they're selling. All items, mind blown. Or we save up for the helmet, but, so to get more of the Quicksilver, I guess you just got to farm more of that that loot item, but can you only do it in this system that they sent us to, or are all the salvage tech turned into the... I assume it's not everywhere in the galaxy. People still want their salvage tech for their blueprints. They don't want to take a week off from getting blueprints. You can build your base next week. I'm sure they did not do that. So, only in this system? Only for this week in this system? What about other systems that other people have gone to for this? Anyways, I guess we buy Mind Blown. We'll have 500, and instead of buying, spend it on a statue.
Collectible received.
Who didn't buy Mind Blown when they first got here? Who had the restraint to say, no, I'll save up for something. Kind of tacky looking. Of approval decal. Anomaly decal. Dig anywhere in the galaxy for more strange objects. It says anywhere in the galaxy. Let's blow this pop stand and see what's up. We gotta go back through the portal. And let's see if those items turn up in other places. That'd be great. Anywhere in the galaxy sounds good to me. Although, how am I ever gonna find that? Could it have been a... It wasn't a player ship, was it, when I saw that other fighter? It was an NPC ship, just had to be. Then there were no other NPC ships landing subsequently. also do our first break really soon. Time just flies. Ah, too many waypoints. Can't get it to lock in on the portal at the moment. Bring it.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
One. Ah, bad day for you. It's just, no! Stop pointing at the space station. Ah. A little talk about all these waypoints. Did you hit up the one that's over here, the portal? Just... No! Stop! Fuck you! Fuck you! Please. Trying to get back to the portal. Please. That looks about right. No! What the fuck? You space station! Stop! Oh my god. Stop. No! Fuck. Just fuck. 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 I'll see you in 10.